Good afternoon. Thank you so much for your patience. It's a big tent, a big circus of activity today, and we've got everyone together. I really appreciate everyone's cooperation, taking the time to be with us. So again, good afternoon and welcome. My name is Leland Moreno Hildebrand. I am a Prescott Chamber of Commerce ambassador, and today it's my distinct honor to be Master of Ceremonies for today's ribbon-cutting event. The mission of the Prescott Chamber of Commerce is to provide leadership and resource to create a vibrant business environment for Prescott. The mission of the Prescott Unified School District is providing extraordinary opportunities through a variety of programs and challenging curriculum, uniting the PUSD family of students, staff, and community members through positive relationships, supporting exceptional staff through ongoing individualized professional development, and developing a highly educated, civic-minded, and productive community one student at a time. In keeping with these missions, on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce and the Prescott Unified School District, I thank you for joining us today as we celebrate the grand opening of PUSD's new central office. Congratulations. Please join me in welcoming our attending dignitaries. Representing Congressman Paul Gosar's office, Jeff Tim. We want to acknowledge the well wishes, the intent on the part of our legislative representatives who are unable to be with us today. Arizona State Senator Karen Fann, Arizona House of Representatives Representative David Stringer. But here also with us is Yavapai County Board of Supervisors, Supervisors Rollie Simmons and Craig Brown. City of Prescott Mayor Greg Migarelli. And representing our City of Prescott council people Billy Orr, Steve Shiska, Phil Good. Representing Prescott Chamber of Commerce as a board member, Sanford Cohen from Arizona's Hometown Radio Group. Thank you all for your support today. And now, in recognition of our distinguished PUSD administrators and board members, please welcome administrators Joe Howard, Superintendent, Brian Moore, Chief Financial Officer, Kelly Bradstreet, Director of Instructional Support, and our PUSD School Board, John Mackin, Dr. Maureen Erickson, and Greg Migarelli. Inaugurated with its opening on September 1st, 1903. The Washington School stands as the oldest school building in the Yavapai County and possibly the oldest continuous use school building in Arizona. We stand here today as others did nearly 115 years ago. It was then a reporter with the Prescott Journal-Minor wrote, "Washington School is one of the best, most complete, and thoroughly equipped schools, and means not only a great deal from an educational standpoint, but also from the standpoint looking to the material advancement of the city." The Washington School building today, now wonderfully transformed and thoroughly equipped as PSUD's new central offices, once again is poised to contribute to the material advancement of this city and stands not only as a reminder of Prescott's history, but as a bridge between the educational past and the promise for the future of our Prescott schools. To the Prescott Unified School District administrators, board of members, staff, and educators, we celebrate with you today's grand opening of this restored and repurposed building. Congratulations on having achieved this visionary milestone. We also applaud you for how your core mission and daily administration helps ensure a highly educated, civic-minded, and productive community. Thank you for how this contributes to the fabric of our community, the prosperity of our businesses, the quality of life throughout all of Prescott, and wherever in life students of this district shall go. Of this, we thank our teachers. Thank you. Again, please welcome our dignitaries as they provide their recognition of this event. Congressman Paul Gosar's office representative, Jeff Tim.
Thank you. On behalf of Congressman Paul Gosar, it can't be overstated how much education means to this community. And education can't happen unless it's administered properly. And so this building being repurposed to the district offices is going to be a huge benefit to this community, both as the education of the children and the future of this community. So on behalf of Congressman Gosar, I present this certificate of appreciation to the Prescott Unified School District for your contribution to the education of the youth in Prescott, Arizona. Thank you guys very much.
Jeff, thank you. Yavapai County Board of Supervisors, to present on behalf of the supervisors, Supervisor Rollie Simmons.
I'm trying to outdo Greg Mingarelli. Thank you very much. I'm the guy that's best known because I sleep with the HR director of the school district. Let's hear it for Krista Simmons back here. I made the mistake, for those of you, when I first got on the Board of Supervisors, someone asked me, they said, Rollie, what do you know about education? I said, hell, I sleep with the HR director, and Wendy Ross, our HR director of the county staff, I say school district, say school district. So I kind of had to break myself. I needed to embarrass my wife. I am so excited, a 41-year resident here, and it is so exciting to see this building. When I went through it, I had never been in the building. Well, I'd been here once with Tinny when he was a principal up here. But I commend you, Joe, and the board and everybody else for the job you've done on this. It's beautiful, and we're very proud of it, and we're proud to have it. So representing as chairman of the board on the Board of Supervisors, we wish to acknowledge the new home that the district office has after all these years, a wonderful upgrade, and a wonderful representation for the county and the city and everybody here. So we tip our hats. Congratulations, Joe. Let's get my picture thing. Hold it out there.
Thank you, Rollie. City of Prescott Mayor Greg Mingarelli.
Well, what an honor and a privilege to be here today. And, you know, there's no words that really express as well as just seeing all of your faces and the support as you come today to celebrate this building and, more importantly, people. You know, the building, it's important that we recognize what this represents in our city. It represents the fact that we have great tradition and that we value education. And I commend all of you that have supported us and helped us get to this day where we can repurpose and reutilize a great building in our city. And it's a great gateway to our city, honestly. But more important than a building, I want to talk about people and partnerships. The city's partnership with the district runs very deep and wide. I can't count all the ways that we partner, but it's a very seamless partnership, whether it be through field usage or people resources. There's so many ways that we partner, and we're so grateful to our great school district and the partnership that we have with the city. But we have some of the best people in our school district, and I want to just say that we have some of the hardest working, most dedicated teachers and staff, and let's give them a hand right now for all the work they do. And finally, we have a great leadership team. We have a great school board, and we have great administrators that have led us to this day. And Joe Howard, you do a great job in our city making sure that we have great education for our students. And so let's give it up for Joe Howard and our administrators. Thank you. It's been a fun few days, but you've done a great job, Joe. With that, I'd like to give you this certificate of recognition. This certificate is presented to Prescott Unified School District in recognition of the grand opening of your new district office and for all the support you provide to the community. Congratulations. Good job, buddy.
Greg, thank you. Now to present on behalf of the Prescott Chamber of Commerce, their first dollar certificate, board member Sanford Cohen.
Well, just like what you've heard here, the Prescott Chamber of Commerce has a great working relationship with the Prescott Unified School District. You need not have any greater evidence of that, the fact that your Superintendent Joe Howard is a member of our board of directors. And so we have had a great relationship with PUSD that we expect, of course, to continue and go forward as the business community, working in tandem with the school district, helps to guide these kids on their career paths as they develop. But I will say that this is the record turnout for a Prescott Chamber ribbon cutting. So thank you all very much for your support of the Chamber. And Joe, I know it's probably not appropriate to give you a first buck, but instead we have a certificate of special recognition and congratulations on behalf of the Prescott Chamber, its board, and its members for a very successful transition for Washington School and continued success in the repurposing of the building.
Sanford, thank you for that recognition. Here then to speak on behalf of the Prescott Unified School District, Superintendent Joe Howard.
Thank you, and thank you all so much for coming. What, 156 days of sunshine and warm days, and May 1st. We thought that was a pretty good bet. We'll get you inside in a little bit, but it's great to have you here. I wanted to ask, is there anyone in the crowd? Would you just raise your hand if you went to school here at Washington School? Look around. Give them a hand. Raise your hand if you were a teacher or a staff member here at Washington School over the years. Thank you. Well, we promise to take good care of the place, and I can tell you, I hope you get a tour. Check out my office. You can look straight out the window, and almost all day long, I'm not joking, the preschool kids, they're rotating out at recess. I keep my window open a little bit. I can hear them playing. It's magic. It's so much fun to be here with preschool kids. So I'm telling you, we're still a running school, and but we promise to take great care of this place for you. I do want to say, and I hope this is how we operate in leadership in Prescott Unified School District. I think Prescott is a special place. If you look around at the people standing here and you look around at all the things that we can accomplish, Prescott's a special place. And if you think about it, this is the vision of the community. I think if we're doing our job well, we're listening to our community. And that's what your school board did. We had some voters work on this issue, but we really listened to folks that said, you got to keep this place around. This means a lot to us. And so we've made some tough decisions over the past 5-8 years in trying to right size and do the right things for our district. And in fact, tonight, we're going to we're going to talk again in an executive session about hopefully maybe selling the other district office, the one that we moved out of. It's empty right now. It's a great property if you're interested. Let me know. I'll walk you through there. But it's just neat for us. It's just neat to see this all come to fruition. I truly believe it was Prescott's vision. I truly believe our school board seeks that out and says, what shall we do, folks? What do you want this to look like? What do you want the future of Prescott to look like? What do you want our kids to look like when they come out of here? We did a whole profile on what a graduate should be, and we got, we surveyed the community, and it's what we all did together. So I just want to thank you all for this is yours. We hope that we put a big sign up there so when you roll through town, and maybe you're new to town, you look and go, there's the school district. It's in the middle of town. We hope it's the heart of the town. So that's all on all of you. We've all done this together, and I just want to thank you for being here today. Some quick logistics, and you might hear this a couple times, but you're welcome to roll inside when we're done here. We're setting up in the gym. We do our GEM Awards, Going the Extra Mile Awards. We're going to honor 10 people in our district that were nominated by their peers. That's at 4 o'clock. That's a neat presentation if you're around. There's lots of food in the gym. But the girls here, where are my tour guides? I've got 2 here, a couple over here. Are you meeting people like right in the entrance? Okay, so they're going to be giving tours. There's artwork going on throughout there. The Mile High Jazz Band will be playing in the gym. So we just ask, take your time, walk around the place, reminisce if you were here before, check it out if you've never been here before, ask questions, and make yourselves at home. We just want to spend the afternoon with you. So we'll be here till 5. And if you really want to hang out, we have a board meeting at 5 o'clock. So come on in. So thank you so much for being here, and we'll never forget this day.
Joe, thank you. Again, to the administrators, the board, educators, we congratulate you on this vision. We congratulate you on the success and the opening of this building. We are going to commemorate this now with our ribbon cutting. So these dignitaries, if I can have you come together and stand across this line here. With me, please. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Congratulations.
This building is part of the heritage of the city of Prescott, and it really pleases me to no nth degree to see them, all the community, realize the benefit of this building and how long it's been here. I've talked to so many people. I've talked to people that taught here 50, 60 years ago. I've talked to people that went to school here, and it means so much to the community. And it's wonderful that they put the emphasis on this and its historical value.
Having my job in a school where there are kids, now I spend most of my time out of the office at schools with kids, but to have them right here in that place just keeps it real all the time. I can look out my window and see the kids playing, and then I can also see Prescott High School off in the distance at the same time, so that's pretty symbolic for me. We use the old classrooms, and some of them are intact as full classrooms because they're conference rooms where we bring all of our district to come and do professional development. There's a lot of flexibility within that. In 2 of the classrooms, we brought in workstations. For instance, we have 11 people in one classroom at the business office, and so same thing with grants. So we brought workstations in that are movable. And then in 3 or 4 of the classrooms, we just put up 2 or 3 walls so that we could have our departments together.
Well, I think Washington Schools specifically is a great example of being able to control and preserve our legacy and our history. I mean, this school is 114 years old, and the fact that we're able to recreate it and make it modern, but by still keeping it really, for all intents and purposes, the same size and structure as it's always been. I think that's exceptional that we take the time, effort, and cost to maintain our history and be able to provide something that's going to continue on in the future.
I just want to thank the community. This is their vision, and I think they're excited about it. And I think it's, we put this big sign up and stood back with my team and said, that's going to be here when we're gone. So that's nice to be thinking about a legacy, because this building is nothing but a legacy.